Hello, I'm Chef Don McMillan, and welcome to Simple and Delicious Recipes. Well, today I'm not really cooking, but I do have something to show you because we're going to do our basic knife skills. Yes, basic knife skills, and I'm going to show you about onions. I'm also going to show you about green onions and my favorite shallots. So let's get started. Well, there's the noble onion. Look at it. It is wonderful, my favorite vegetable. I'm going to show you how I slice and dice this beautiful vegetable. First of all, I'm going to cut off that part right here, which is the flower part. And then I'm going to turn it around and barely cut off the root right here where it comes out there. Let's cut that off. I like to place the onion right on the cutting board. I like to look at the root, place the knife right in the center and push down, dividing it into half. So after we divide it into half, I'm going to remove the outside 1 or 2 layers of onion skin because those don't cook up very well and I don't want those. Put that off. There's one. Let's do the other. And don't worry about that onion essence being on your hands because I'm going to show you how to eliminate that when we get through cutting up the onions. All right, so stick around because you're going to want to know that secret. Well, it's not a secret, I just tell everybody, but if you don't know it, stick around, I'll show you. All right, here we have our onions. Let me cut them up 2 different ways. First way I'm going to cut them up is a dice. As you can see, there's the root. I'm going to make an invisible line on this side of the root right there. I'm then going to take my knife and make a series of vertical slices by putting the point of the knife on this side of that line, and then just bring it forward. Then I'm going to turn it back a 1/4 turn and make a series of vertical slices again, and there is a perfect diced onion. And then when you get to that invisible line, cut around it and we dispose of it, and we have our dice. So now I'm going to show you how to slice an onion. So you see where that root is there? We don't need it anymore. Let's just cut it out, move it off, turn our onion this way, and you see where the lines are running on the onion like that? We're going to make a series of vertical slices now. Now you don't have to follow the curvature of the onion. Just slice down, just like this. And when you get to that point where you can't hold it anymore, let it fall down like that, and then continue slicing it this way. And there we have it, a sliced and diced onion. Perfect for your cooking pleasure. Well, here it is, the green onion. I removed the root right there, don't need that. And you know, sometimes this outside leaf is really limp and it's not very good, so I just pull it off just like that. Once I've done that, then I'm going to show you how we can dice it. And to do that, I make a cut right through the onion like that, turn a 1/4 turn, and make another cut like this, and then just cut through that, and look, nicely finely diced. Also, if you want to slice it, what I like to do is to slice the onion, but first I'm going to cut it in half because I'm going to show you how to cut your work in half. By doing it this way, bring the 2 together here, and then make the same thing. And you see the slicing. And did you notice that the knife doesn't leave the board? I'm not chopping, I'm slicing. I sometimes say the word slice, slice. Push it forward, bring it back, push it forward, just like this. Makes a complete slice, and there we have a diced and a sliced green onion ready to garnish your favorite foods. Now we have the shallot. The shallot, to me, is, you know, even though it's part of the onion family, I look at it as being very flavorful. It cooks up super quick, and we usually dice it or mince it, and we cook it what we call a la minute. So when we need a sauce and we want that burst of flavor, we'll use some diced shallots. So to do that, I'm going to cut it very similar as the way I cut the onion. Cut off the root flower part. There's the flower, here's the root. And then sometimes the shallot is actually 2 in 1. So let me just make a slice through it this way. and then peel off the skin. So what we do, I'm just going to divide it right here. And then the same thing we did to the onion, we're going to do with our shallot. I'm going to take off the outside, there it is, the skin. And that skin also is very hard to cut through, and it doesn't cook up very well, so don't feel guilty in discarding it. You see that little membrane there? And that it makes it even more difficult to work with. But now we got it taken care of. And what we're going to do is the same thing I showed you before, except this time to mince it, I'm going to place in the knife right like this. And then I'm going to turn it with the root and put vertical slices down that way, take it back a quarter turn, and then just cut down like this. And it's minced all the way through. We'll do that again right here. Horizontal slices. Watch your fingers, okay? We can get all the shallots we want, but these fingers, not that easy to get. So we want to hold on to them. Nice slices down like this. And there we have it. Sometimes if you don't feel comfortable doing that, try this. This works just as well as far as mincing. And that's how we mince a shallot. Well, here they are. Shallots, onions, green onions, scallions as they're sometimes called. My favorite vegetables. I use these a lot, use these every day in cooking, and I'm glad to show you all the wonderful ways that I can do that and work with the knives. Now, of course, we'd love to have you sign up for Patreon. It's so important to us to know that you can have our sponsorship. You can sponsor us to do so many wonderful things, and you know we can and will. Also, we want you to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, and at the same time, hit the like button. Let us know what you think. Your comments are always welcome, and I will answer everyone, I promise you, okay? And if you'd like to share, we'd love to do that. And of course, talking about sharing, let me share this little thought with you. I told you about handing onions, and you get that smell. Sometimes you just can't get it off of your hands, right? Easy way. All you need is a little stainless steel, a little soap, and a little water. You just turn the faucet on, wash your hands with some stainless steel, and magically the aroma, the smell from the onions gets transferred to the stainless steel, and you're home free. So thank you for watching our videos. You know they are always simple and delicious.